Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. First order of business, I want to say thank you so much to my subscribers. I really appreciate it, and I got some new subscribers. I see you. I say thank you and welcome aboard. Today we're going to talk about the latest in the Lori Vallow case. In this case, we're just talking about Lori Vallow, and we're talking about the essentially, I would call it good news. Good news that she has been indicted for the murder of her, well, it was her husband before he was murdered, Charles Vallow. Yeah, the blood in the soil has cried out for justice, and justice, though those wheels turn really slow, they're turning. They're turning. And you know what? I want to say, I'm going to read this indictment with you guys. What I'm going to say is, I do believe that the state of Arizona, where Charles was murdered, they're going to wait and take a back seat and wait until the resolution of the current criminal charges. You know, with Chad and Lori in Idaho and all that stuff goes down, they're going to wait and try this after. And keep in mind, since now she's adjudicated incompetent to stand trial, she can't right now elect a speedy trial. Normally you could say, okay, it's a different jurisdiction, so keep this in mind. You can elect a speedy trial and force Arizona to try very fast. It always puts the prosecution on its back leg. Well, guess what? She cannot elect a speedy trial when she's deemed incompetent in another state. You can't be incompetent to stand trial in one state, Idaho, and competent to stand trial in Arizona. That's not how it works. Okay, so long story short, I think it's good news that Arizona is electing to try Lori after Idaho is done having their bite at her. So if by some miracle something happens and comes forth and she was found not guilty of the charges once she was deemed competent to stand trial and stands trial and is found not guilty of all the charges, and they're ready to set her free, oh, no, here comes Arizona, they're going to come, and she's going to have to stand trial for the murder of Charles Vallow. No one wants to feel pleased that somebody died, but you do like it when justice is served, and that's where I'm coming from. So apparently, the state of Arizona has filed an indictment for count one is conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. It's a class 1 felony. By the way, in that state, it's the same as a first degree. Conspiracy is as good as a first degree murder charge. And it's looking like they're tying it in with Alex, who would be her conspirator, but he's dead. You following me? Same difference. She's getting a first degree murder charge. So yeah, that on or about July 11th, 2019, with the intent to promote or aid the commission of an offense, to wit, first-degree murder. She agreed with Alexander Cox, that's her brother, Alex, that at least one of them or another would engage in conduct constituting the offense of first-degree murder in violation of their statute, So the state further alleges the offense charged in this count is a dangerous felony. There are non-dangerous felonies, and when you have a dangerous felony, whenever it comes to the sentencing, you can get a higher charge. It can fall into a level where it's the penalty for it is higher. So they're also mentioning that. Said because the offense involved the discharge, the use or the threatening exhibition of a gun, a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, and or the intentional or knowing infliction of serious physical injury upon Charles Vallow. But long story short, in Arizona, there's also an additional offense, essentially, in using a gun to do the felony. So yeah, I mean, this is not looking good for Lori. Not looking good. And I gotta say, Chad's lucky that obviously they didn't have anything at hand, maybe via text or in a letter or whatever, to also tie him to this, because I didn't see him being named. So apparently Arizona didn't have enough to tie in old Chad did this, but they obviously had enough to tie in Lori and Alex in a conspiracy. Alex is dead. Lori can still be charged, and they're going to sit and wait and take their good sweet time to try her. So, you know what? Today's a good day. Even though honestly, it's still the pandemic. There's still things going on in our lives that maybe aren't so good, you know. So you take the good where you can, you know, justice. You take that where you can. Even if it seems cold, even if you know down in your heart if they had listened to Charles in the very beginning, none of this would have happened. You got to take the good where you can, and you got to take the lessons where you can. So anyway, that's my take on it. I hope you're having an excellent day. I want to say that even though I did obviously had to take a break due to the family member drama, which, you know, isn't over, I'm always working on another case, and I'm working on a case that's a local case that I actually even participated in a search on with search dogs. So I don't have any inside information on the case. I want to say that right now, and I'll let it be known when I do the video. I want to do the best I can because I do care about the case I'm going to put forward. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate your viewership. If you could do the YouTubey things, it's much appreciated. That's pushing the like button, or dislike if you don't like it. I mean, fair enough. Hit that subscribe bell. And also leave your comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you think. You know, even if someone doesn't agree with me, don't you think that people who have counter opinions sometimes help you hone your own opinion, or maybe make you change your mind? I mean, I have had my mind already changed on some things by people in the comment section. You know, I mean, not completely, but I absolutely take even the negative into account. I mean, I guess sometimes that's how life is. You know, you just you live. You're like a block of I don't know, a block of wood, and you go through life. And as you interact with people, they're helping to smooth you and shave you and knock a piece off of you. And you know what I mean. And after a while, you become more honed down in your thoughts and your opinions, and they put a patina on you sometimes. But I think that the interaction with other people is kind of why we're here, right? I mean, and it's no fun to go through life and not have somebody counter what you say or to disagree with everything you say. That's not exciting. It's fun to have discourse. So I don't mind if people don't agree with me. I don't like it if people are negative and fight other people in the comment section. I hate that because I don't like brawls to break out, and it's too easy for brawls to break out in a comment section where you can't see how somebody's coming across. And with me, you could, like my facial expressions, I cannot hide how I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. And if I'm being sarcastic, you can tell it. Sometimes if you type something out, you can't tell that somebody's being sarcastic. So, but I do, long story short, love to hear your comments. So leave them in the comment section below. And again, thank you so much, and have an excellent day. Bye.